All right. Okay. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot. And this reading is for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Gemini, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. All right? But it may, because you clicked on the video. Anyhow, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're returning, hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing? We made it to Friday, y'all. It's been a long week. Listen. Can we pause for the tweet? Because what the hell? Anyway, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. All right, Gemini. Now, we do know if you're watching this today, which is Friday, the 20th of January, tomorrow we have a new moon. And this new moon is in Aquarius, but it's kind of in the cusp of Capricorn as well. So it's a good energy for Gemini. Why it's so great for you, Gemini, is because it's asking you to get out and socialize and be in a crowd of people. And what that's going to do for you, with you being in a crowd of people, Gemini, is going to help you understand more of yourself in a group setting. Because when you talk about the energy of Aquarius, which is Uranus, you're talking about humanity. You're talking about community, right? And so what does that do for mercurial energy, which is air? It gives you a chance to feel other energies in the air and either learn how to contain your energy and also spread it at the same time, but be conservative with your energy because you still need to breathe. Does that make sense? Great. I was trying to find a way to explain that, and I did. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, Gemini, and see what's going on with you for the next 48. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. I need a people deck. All right, people. Lucky 7, she usually has people. Why did I say that? Because with Uranus energy, you're talking about humanitarian. You're talking about being out and about in the world. And I was trying to think of which deck would help me get y'all reading today. All right, so what's going on with Gemini for the next 48? All right, what's going on with Jimmy? You ever seen that show Once Upon a Time? And the Rumpelstiltskin, I think, is it Rumpelstiltskin? He was like, Jimmy. The guy's name was Jimmy, not Gemini. Anyways, move forward. So you got secret love, games. All right. Somebody like to play mind games. You're going to be able to pick up on this too. Reflection. Your greatness is not what you have, it's what you give. Exactly. Is that Monopoly? All right. Obstacles. Climbing. I don't think you're here for it. Multiple offers and twin. Yeah, baby. I was feeling that. I was feeling some type of Sagittarian energy with this, but I wasn't too sure before until that twin card came out. So you might be running into your opposite, but your same. What I mean by that is like you got secret love, games, reflection, obstacles, climbing, multiple offers, and twin. But I don't know if you're going to be here for this. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone or these are people around you, strong Sagittarian energy, or this is just your opposite energy. Is like, listen, I don't know if you're going to be telling someone this or what. Somebody plays mind games, but it's like, you can't play a mind game with a Gemini. And it's like somebody wants to see how far you are, how long you're going to play the game. But the key is multiple offers is that either they're not the only person that's vying for your affection or they have other offers too who are playing the game. But it's like twins. So this is letting me know that both of you, if this is not, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. Even if this is work. So it could be somebody at your job playing a mind game with you, thinking like they overworking you or doing something else. The key is what they don't know is that, listen, you already applying to other places, already peeped game on you. this is some situation, Gemini, where you've already peeped game on something. But it's like you have to put yourself in the situation first to really test your logic and to test your mind game capability. Does that make sense? That's what it's like. It's bringing me for this new moon in Aquarius. It's like you got to put yourself in the game in order to test how well you know how to play mind games. Brain games is what it's giving me. Can y'all see the cards? You can see it. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's like. They're trying to get you to do. I know it's going to be frustrating, but it's not. I don't feel like this is a test. It's almost just like, well, how do you know how intuitive and how smart you are, or how you're able to pick up on other people's BS if you're not around other people? It's giving me that. So you might be a little frustrated around certain people, but I want to say that's a good thing because you're able to see someone's BS. Okay? Yeah. And it's like somebody think they're BSing you, but nah. It's like a game. Someone's BS may be like a game to you. You might find it actually hilarious in the next couple of days. Because you're like, seriously? So anyways, let's see. What else is going on with Gemini in the next 48? Go to the tarot now. You got the Six of Cups. There we go again. That twin Six of Cups. So this is some type of soulmate, soul contract. Ten of Wands, the bird. And why is this Page of Cups? Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups. That's that. Ten of Wands, that Sagittarius energy right there. Eight of Wands still moving forward. Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody about to fuck up. Because they playing too many mind games. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, even give and take. It's like somebody really want a victory and they want to even give and take, but it's like they coming off. And I don't even know if they know they playing mind games, but how Seven of Swords, how somebody's coming off to you, it's like you can smell they ish for a mile away. Somebody how you trying to play a mind game with a Gemini? Like, you sound stupid. The World, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. And they may have somebody they still dealing with at a distance as well. So Gemini, watch, it's like you gonna peep game so well, even if you don't have the physical proof that they possibly have somebody else in the picture, or it's like, or what they could have possibly, let me see, because with this World, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, this person, with how this entire spread, not just these four cards, but how this is coming out to me, is that the burden here, because Ten of Wands to me talks for me in my deck is burdens and things like that, blockages. Six of Cups is that there is someone here in a strong fire energy. We got the Queen of Wands on deck, Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, because it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Strong fire energy. But the thing about it is, and the obstacle is, the mind games they play with somebody else who they could possibly still be dealing with, but is a dummy with this Page of Cups. And I hate to call this other person, their love interest, or whoever this ex is or current is, a dummy. But they're just not, they don't have the mind, like the, I don't want to say you're playing hard to get, Gemini, because I don't think you playing. I just think you're intellectual. You're very smart. It's something like that. And it was easy for them to get over on the other person because they weren't so challenged, mentally challenged. Maybe they were like, this person made them wait, the 90-day rule or something like that. But them waiting to do the nasty with this person is nothing against you, you're challenging this person mentally. But I hate to say this, and I know this person, you might, either you're aggravating the heck out of somebody or somebody's aggravating the heck out of you, because it's like somebody likes the mind game challenge here, but it's like it's starting to frustrate you because you're like, I don't know if they tested this person before, and whoever they dealt with before, and they failed the mind games that they play. And it's like you keep picking up on their mind games. So it's like for someone else, somebody gets a kick or is a turn on thing about being able to play mind games and somebody going along with their mind games. For the other person, it's aggravating, and I don't think the other person knows that because whoever they dealt with before went along with it. With this somebody who see the world, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, this person went along with their mind games. You're not. You keep calling them out on their BS. And they're like, well, how come this other person went along with this? Because this other person with the Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, they was a phony in the first place. They didn't give a shit anyway. They possibly could have just liked the look of this person, but not the actual intellectual property of this person. And I don't think this person is picking up on that. I think you're viewing this with how this is coming across. It's like, Gemini, you may be viewing someone playing the mind games as someone being like confrontational, and you're not a confrontational person. Or it's like somebody who always wants to debate. And Gemini, you're free-flowing energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody here, it turns them on, but it's turning you off. And I don't know if this person knows that, because the other person they may have dealt with in the past could have been a fire energy as well, and that turned them on, but it's turning you off. And I don't know if they're picking this up. I don't think they are. So let me see here. So Gemini, continue with this, or this is work too. You know, if this is a work situation, I don't know if they think that you like to be challenged, and you like, no. I don't think they know that. It's like, oh, well, they're intelligent. They like to be challenged. A Gemini likes to be challenged in their own free will, not forcefully. That's what it is. Somebody's trying to force a mental challenge on you, and that's not your jam. You know what I mean? Like, that's not it. You don't like that. And I don't think it's like somebody thinks intellectuals like to be challenged, forcefully challenged all the time. And whatever Gemini I'm picking up on, you don't like that. Like, that's too much. It's like, it feels like to me it's going against your will of your intellect. Does that make sense? Like somebody is like trying to force you to like use your brain power and not letting you allow it to flow naturally. And it's frustrating. And I don't think they see it. But with the Six of Cups here again, so Gemini, it may be something that you need to learn, maybe a past life thing that you need to learn here. So at 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. It's something you gotta learn. So let's see. Alright. Yeah, oh, Six of Wands, sorry. So it's saying, what should Gemini do? Should they move away from this situation? What's the Six of Wands? Move towards the situation? What should Gemini do with the situation? Whether this is work or love. Tell. King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Pentacles. Hold the Hermit, child. Hold your ground. King of Cups, the Sun. You're going to have to let somebody know your boundaries and let them know. In 8 of Cups. Yeah, they don't want you to stick with that. 9 of Cups, because you got something better coming for you anyway. I don't see a confrontation happening, Page of Swords, but you possibly need to let someone know. It's like, listen, I'm not with that. Yeah. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Basically let somebody know, like, listen, I know a mind game. I don't know how you're going to say it. Like, try to say it in a nice, yeah, 2 of Cups. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. You're going to have to play this like your grandma's told you how they used to play your granddaddy. So what I mean by that is, like, you know how some of you had grandparents, grandmoms like this. Some of you didn't. My grandmother was like this. I've never heard her raise her voice or anything like that. But she would always be able to communicate to someone in a compassionate way, even if it was a disappointing message, or how she expressed her, disappointment in you. It was never yelling. It was never making you feel small. It was just like letting you know, like, listen, I don't appreciate that around me, and I don't appreciate you doing things like that around me, and I would appreciate if you didn't do that around me anymore. Something like that, and then you walk away. And by you walking away, you're actually going to get your wish fulfillment, because somebody's going to see, like, okay, I can't try to Gemini like that. They don't appreciate this like that. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. If anything, they may even fall more in love with you, Gemini, by you saying, listen, this is not my jam. Like, I don't like this. Like, you playing mind games. I just want to be happy and love, and I'm okay being by myself here. with the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Hermit, King of Cups, the Sun, you're actually overly obsessed and really in love with being by yourself. So it's like, you can come or you can go. I don't have to date you, but they want you to find a nice way to say it, or a more compassionate way, not to kiss anyone's ass, but or like not to make them feel as though like, oh my God, come here, little Timmy. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Just stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself without being confrontational, without having to yell and scream and do all the jibber jabber. Because what the thing about it is, they don't want you to, with this Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Sun here, Spirit God, they don't want you to lose, in the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, they don't want you to lose your peace over this situation. And it could easily go that way if you don't say something before it gets to the point where it's like you end up cussing them out because they playing too many mind games. It's something like that here. Don't lose your peace. Stand up for yourself. Let them know, like, hey, you know, you playing too many. I don't like this. And you don't have to say, I don't know what you did with that last da-da-da, or I don't know how you did with your last workers, but I ain't the one. You ain't got to do all that. You don't have to do the neck roll and the finger pointing and all of that. But you've already peeped game or the situation, Gemini, and you need to be able to express yourself. And this is a lesson you have to learn, is learning how to express yourself in a more efficient way to where it doesn't take you out of your peace. Because the thing about when we're doing the neck roll and the finger pointing and cussing people out, yes, it feels good in the moment, but if it has to take you out of your character of yelling and doing all that, that means it just took you out of your peace. Stop letting people take you out of your peace. And that's the lesson you got to learn. Okay? So Gemini, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Oh, y'all want an oracle? Why am I asking if you want an oracle like you sitting right here next to me? All right, so let's go ahead and give you guys an oracle. I'm going to use the African Goddess deck. I love this deck. Give you an oracle card and I'm going to let you go. Yeah, this is like, because it has the opportunity to take you out of your peace. It does. I can feel it. It's a strong fire sign. African Goddess, yep. Ala, grief. Okay, she's trying to, what did Allah teach you? Oh, it's a pregnant lady. I was like, oh, Lord, they gonna flag me. Nah, she got her kuka covered. Number 29, which breaks down to 11. So, no, 11 may be very significant to you, Gemini. And also when I was thinking about this reading, it was 9:09 when I thought about it yesterday. Oh, look. Her temple is the Lovers. Element is the bush. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Agbo Aluse deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah. Okay, so this is a childhood issue. Replanted in the soul of reincarnate. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, and surrender it. So there's almost like trying to find a way. They want you to find a way to be expressive. Like, this is giving me crying a car energy. And I'm not saying like hide your pain or hide your tears, but it's like, does everybody always need to see you overreact? It's giving me that. Like, don't let people see you sweating overreact. If you got to go cuss and scream and stuff at home, but don't let some, it's like, because whoever this is and this energy is, they want to see you act stupid is what it's giving me. So it's like, act stupid when you get home and nobody is listening, nobody can see you, but still stand up for yourself. Does that make sense? It makes sense. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a Gemini sign in a comment and let me know that you're going to learn how to control your emotions and not act stupid, but still stand up for yourself. All right? Thank you guys. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Gemini.